Welcome back to our channel, everyone. I hope that everyone has a day filled with the grace of Christ. We hope you like this video and subscribe to our YouTube channel so you can stay up to date on the latest information. Come along on a journey with us and see this movie through to the end. In these uncertain times, the Virgin Mary gives us a message of maternal compassion and urgency. She calls on all of her children with concern to warn us about the dangers confronting the city that once welcomed her. These places are currently at risk of cataclysmic events that could result in unspeakable suffering. With tears in her eyes, the Virgin pleads with us to find comfort in her protective embrace and to carefully consider if we should leave these cities for our spiritual as well as our physical safety. There is no denying the Virgin Mary's message. Spiritual preparedness is essential. She encourages us to turn from our faults, repent, and strengthen our faith by prayer, especially the Holy Rosary. This is not a time for rest, but for activity, introspection, and spiritual renewal. We can face the challenges that lie ahead with courage and peace if we maintain our faith in God's unending compassion and mercy. The Virgin Mary's message is both a warning and a call to action. In addition to natural catastrophes like hurricanes and earthquakes that would devastate Mexico and other regions of the world, she believes that the world will soon be plunged in turmoil and suffering. These are not random occurrences. Rather, they are divine warnings that must be heeded in order to awaken us from our spiritual slumber and restore our relationship with God. Despite her terrible warnings, the Virgin Mary does not leave us without hope. She tells us that she is always here to offer protection and comfort. Because of her unwavering maternal love, she encourages us to fight the urge to succumb to fear. Instead, she exhorts us to live in grace, become more intimate with God, and seek His forgiveness. The journey to spiritual rebirth is a continuous one that requires dedication, perseverance, and humility. The Virgin Mary urges us to embark on this journey with an open heart, examine our lives in the context of divine truth, and undertake major life choices in order to become closer to God. This means not only abstaining from sin, but also actively seeking virtues like compassion, love, and kindness. Living in a situation of grace involves more than just avoiding sin. It also involves trying to live out Christ's teachings each and every day. We must give this ongoing spiritual transformation our whole attention. We are exhorted to maintain vigilance, to constantly be aware of the spiritual battles raging around us, and to rely on the strength that comes from our faith. In the midst of warnings of impending natural disasters and other challenges, the Virgin Mary emphasizes the need of maintaining a firm faith in God. No matter how bad things become, she acts as a reminder that God's love and protection are far stronger than any adversity. In times of confusion and darkness, we are invited to call upon the intercession of Saint Michael the Archangel, the mighty protector of God's children. His powerful presence will lead us and shield us from the powers of evil. Prayer is the most powerful instrument we have in these difficult times. The Virgin Mary encourages us to passionately pray the Holy Rosary and to turn to the Chaplet of Divine Mercy, which has immense spiritual power. These prayers are more than just traditions. They are lifelines that allow us to communicate directly with God. Prayer provides us with the strength and grace to overcome any challenges that may come up. As we look to the future, the Virgin Mary's message is both a warning and an inspiration. Even though she is aware of the immense obstacles that lie ahead, she assures us that we are not alone. At every step, she and her divine Son, Jesus, provide us love, guidance, and support. We are meant to believe in God's benevolence, be living examples of His love, and maintain our faith when things get tough. The time has come to take action, not to give up. The Virgin Mary exhorts us to be rays of light and hope in a world that is becoming more and more chaotic. By bravely and empathetically practicing our faith, we can help extend God's love to others and illuminate the darkness that threatens to envelop the world. In addition to prayer, the Virgin Mary emphasizes the need of kindness and generosity. As we prepare for the challenges that lie ahead, we are urged to be generous with our time, our money, and our love. This means showing compassion for those in need, offering assistance to those in need, and offering comfort and support to those around us. Every act of kindness and compassion reflects God's presence in the world. During these incredibly difficult times, we are invited to be the hands and feet of Christ, extending His compassion and mercy to everyone we encounter. The Virgin Mary promises that through these acts of compassion, we will find our own inner peace and strength. As her message concludes, the Virgin Mary sends us one more warning to trust in God and prepare for the challenges that lie ahead. She urges us to ask Saint Michael, the Archangel, for protection, to maintain our faith, and to keep up our fervent prayers. We are reminded that even in the face of approaching storms, God is our refuge, our strength, and our constant presence. No matter what, we find solace in the knowledge that God's love endures and that His promises are kept. If we remain faithful, the Virgin Mary assures us that we will be guided and safeguarded through even the most trying circumstances. Her message is one of love, hope, and the knowledge that no matter what, we are never alone.